Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome to Resident Evil 3 Remake. Rough game is rough. So, Salt time continues, or Salt returns, and we'll just see if we can get forward stubbornly, bit by bit, banging our head against a fairly shoddily designed video game, so... Alright, so grab that. I wasn't out of healing items, I just didn't really manage all the way through. I suppose I can carry the rest of it anyway. I don't really need to put any of it there. Alright, let's go.
Okay, now the fun shit begins.
Sure does. Come on. I'm glad the game made me wait to really say, let it sink in that there's a death coming. That's just the mwah. On standard difficulty, one zombie bite kills you from caution. Alright. Fair. Meaning I've never seen that happen in the game before, so the game is being inconsistent with the amount of damage it does, so that's nice. You know, 5 hours in, 6 hours in, that's fine. I mean, it is just a bad game being bad, so I suppose it's okay. Yay, bullets. Alright. Then we do this. No, they haven't. Shut up. Yes, when I play Resident Evil game, what I really am always just hankering for is some good old horde mode tower defense sort of a thing. It's the best.
Oh, come on.
It must be somewhere.
Alright, so... Right. Yeah, you better almost got it. Cool, this seems fine.
Maybe you can knock the pillar down with that explosive. I'm on it.
Ha! That is some holding out right there is what that is. Am I in caution or yeah? Alright. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm not gonna risk this one because I've died once straight up from caution to a zombie bite, so maybe not risk it. I'll just wait for the 5 seconds, right? Just sitting here. And all the zombies disappeared that were inside here. I'm fine with that.
Carlos, you all right? Not even close. But at least it's over. I'm coming back.
Vaccine's the real deal.
Good.
You going somewhere?
You damn right.
What do you think you're gonna do? Whole city's about to be microwaved.
Come on, man. Call the government. Tell them we found a cure. You stall for time.
Ballsy motherfucker.
Cool. Do we get another nightmare sequence, or is this already real world?
Jill. Thank God you're okay. I've got good news. It's over now. The city's safe.
So, nightmare sequence. Yeah.
It's the only way.
Where am I? What's going on?
Attention all citizens. The missile strike on Raccoon City will occur in just hours. The payload is designed to eradicate all biological material. You will not survive if you remain in the city.
October 1st?
Evacuate now. Repeat.
No.
Evacuate
It
now.
can't be.
This is not a test.
As far as I understand, this here like skips a number of days here, like a few, and this skip where Jill just woke up is, as far as I understand, is where this remake skips like half of the content of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the original game, and that's a big reason why people have given this game bad reviews. I was not expecting this to be otherwise so frustrating, though. Like, I was expecting this to not have as much content as the Nemesis game does, but I never played Nemesis beyond the first, like, 15 minutes, so I wouldn't know beyond that, but... Ugh... Okay, burst round feature, but then I still need to leave the other handgun behind, huh? Okay. Alright. Granted, the handgun is pretty big. Like, did it always take 2 slots, or... Huh. Alright. Okay, so... let's have a quick think about this. Carlos has a lot of healing items, but Jill really doesn't. I think I might... Let's maybe switch to explosive rounds. That's what I have more of. Or load those 6 and then switch these away. Have full flame rounds to go, and that's like a good combo, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Alright, I think that's pretty good. All 20 save slots utilized is what that is. Alrighty.
Morning, sunshine.
You saved my life.
I sure as shit didn't. That was all Carlos. He carried you here and he treated you himself, crazy bastard.
Where is he?
He went underground. Bard stockpiled the vaccine, enough to give this city some hope.
He thinks he can do this by himself. I'm going after him.
Wait, did you see the broadcast? They're gonna blow the city sky high. I'm trying to get a hold of someone, anyone with the clearance to stop it. Leave this mess to him. He's a professional.
So am I.
So am I.
Yes.
Right. Guess I'm not talking you out of this. The storage facility is underground, beneath this hospital. I've lost contact with Carlos, so expect trouble.
Right. So the lab level is incoming, which means we're probably, you know, maybe 2/3 of the way through. Let's store this, because I'm gonna leave the green herb I have on me in case I find a red one. I already have the... Well, I mean, at least this map I can't pick up, so... Alright. Whoa. I think these are the same bodies I killed, but not taking chances here. Alright. Okay, when I asked why are there still locks in the game, the answer apparently is because some levels we play through first as Carlos and then as Jill, and the locked things are for Jill. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I can accept that. I would have also accepted that you just, like, have items spawn for Jill, and that's just how it goes, you know? But, sure. It's still... I would have rather had items spawn for Jill instead of having to carry one thing in my inventory here for this. Also, I'm ditching the grenade ammo. This is like... The inventory Tetris is so... wow. Like, this place better have an inventory upgrade, because I'm really struggling to keep all this straight. It's risky to get out there with so little healing items, but I'm quite full, and I'm not giving up my grenade launcher. Okay, so question: can I crawl under the thing to jump down to get that one box we're seeing all the time?
This looks like Nikolai's work.
Yep. I mean, I didn't see that happen, but that I concur. I very much concur. All right. That's why you don't get rid of the grenade launcher. Whoa, exactly what I wanted. Fuck yeah. Okay. That's head explodey. That can't get up. It's impossible. Okay, so... yeah, down here... Hi. Where's the shot? Does kind of tickle me how close you can does kind of tickle me how close you can fire those in this game. Yeah, sure. I'll take anything I can get, though. Also, hello, Iron Imp. I hope you've had a good day. Welcome, and good God, I have not with this game. I've been throwing F-bombs and with bitter salt all day. Oh boy. Long story short, the game doesn't give you enough ammo to deal with the threats it throws in your face, and the game doesn't tell you which threats you need to avoid and which to kill, which leads you into these mini boss fights where you don't have any ammo unless you've already died once or twice to feel out where to use ammo and where to not. It's garbage.
I think I can squeeze by.
I hunched correctly, it seems. Alright, so then... Oh dear, I'm okay. Bad headache, but managed to get work done it's doing. Okay, good. I hope the headache goes away. I hope you have some painkillers or something to deal with that.
Guaranteed to give you a headache.
Yay. Collect all weapons in the campaign. That's a good sign, right? Alright, so... a lot of stuff in this level still to do, though, so let's get to it. I might want to drop the... like, I need to drop something to the wow, this is a roundabout way to go into places. So here, here, then here. That was surprisingly... They don't usually fall down in two, surely. That's weird. Oh well. Not complaining. Alright, so... that goes there. I could make acid rounds, though. They're probably pretty good. Save that for like a Nemesis boss fight or something. Drop those, drop that. I kind of probably do want to take this as well. Alright. No, not yet, because I feel like that's the way to go, like, fully forward, and I don't want to lock myself out of items, so... Because this game has a very bad habit of locking the player out of items if you open a door at the wrong time. It's very bad. Grenades in general, but especially 40mm ones, are far less potent in games than reality. A realistic depiction wouldn't be good for a game, but that's true. Like, grenades are something I always underuse in Resident Evil games, for example, because they're so not super useful that well, they are useful, but I don't really know how to use them well. The only reason I use them here is because I literally have to. I have to utilize every single thing. I had a mini boss fight with two, some sort of super hunter zombies. The one you just saw, but, you know. And I utilized my every bullet, my one flashbang, and my one hand grenade until I had nothing left, and they died into that hand grenade, and that's just like, you know... It was quite something. Okay, so here... Haven't been to this room yet, so there might be a hunter here. Or a zombie. Hello. Up. I heard you. Yeah, I think it's fair that they just bite you no matter what you do. Yay. It stops being, like, it's not scary if fighting the zombies is this goddamn obnoxious. Like a knife that does nothing when that's the only way for you to make sure they're dead and you don't have ammo to deal with this garbage and blah. That game is bad. And that's probably also not dead yet, right? I mean, that just probably means that they'll get up later, even though I checked them to be dead. That's how this game works. Always enjoy the Battlefield series more or less as far as popular shooter series goes, so when they emphasize something I've seen representing in a very arcadey way, but with a lot of high fidelity presentation. Yeah, I've played Battlefield. I finished 4, and I think 2 or 3 I couldn't because it was too hard. So either 2 was too hard and I didn't finish it, and I finished 3, or 3 was... Whatever's called modern combat, that was too hard for me. I was in like level 2, in like a sniper level where they just attacked me from behind and I didn't have the means to defend myself and dead. Like, oh, campaign sucks, bye. Battlefield 4 was okay, extremely glitchy though, didn't work. So, you know, okay but doesn't work. 5 I never bought, I'm not super interested in the shooty games that much anymore. Bad Company games are fun, it's enough. But like, I don't really have a... Oh, and Battlefield 1 was pretty good. I like that one. That one was pretty cool. I remember a checkpoint deleted my tank that I very painstakingly went to find in that game, but still. I'm not sure whatever I found there was worth whatever... Oh, well. Nothing in this game is, though. Nothing in this game is worth it, so there you are. Alright. So... Do. This one might get up, though. These shouldn't, but you know how it goes. This place screams hunter, so you know, just precautions. But yeah, they're decent games. I never played 5. I eventually maybe will, but every time I see Battlefield 5 on a really good sale too, I just like... I have a backlog of, I think, 6 Call of Duty games in that pile over there. And... I'm not sure if I've not finished all Battlefield games before that, but anyway, like, I have so many shooter games I haven't played yet of a similar breed, and I'm like, just like, I can't just, you know, perustella. I can't convince myself of any good, like, why I should buy that now. Like, I have many shooters I should play before I do that. I keep on stumbling on that word. It comes to me eventually. Justify. I can't justify myself buying it now because I have so many shooters to play. For me, I was a huge fan of the really old school original Battlefield games, the original Battlefield 42, Vietnam, Battlefield 2, the ones that were PC exclusive and just had multiplayer, no single player, started to put into single player back campaigns on Bad Company 1 and 2, BF3 and 4, and also 2142, and then okie dokie. Yeah, the one difference I remember that Bad Company was like the kind of spin-off that was trying to be more like a story game, and the mainline Battlefield games are more really about the combat fields themselves. Like, yes, they have stories, but Battlefield like 3 and so on didn't really try to be as much a story game as much as it was just a game about battlefields. And Bad Company games were like the spin-off that were trying to be the story instead, you know? To probably try to, in a way, you know, reach for a different sect of audience, I suppose. Alright. Bad Company 2 was really solid overall. I think I remember enjoying Bad Company games just fine. I don't remember much about them. They were looking for like gold bars or something, but I think an interesting thing to Serious Illusion is in that it continued to become more and more of a Call of Duty. Yes, especially 3 and 4, yeah. I remember that Battlefield 4 played perfectly okay, but it was so broken that it was almost unplayable because of that, though. So it played well when it worked, but, like, example, in Battlefield 4, there is a sequence where they go into this, like, sewer tunnel, and my playthrough of Battlefield 4 was so glitched out that the game didn't render the level, like, at all. Like, not only did the game not render the sewer tunnel, the pipe, the game also didn't render the hill that tunnel was supposed to go through, none of the ground nearby anywhere, and instead the only thing I got in my face was this, like, invisible nothing on, like, an unrendered, like, sand grass ground in the daylight. But that level is supposed to happen indoors. But the game was so broken to me, the level happened to me outdoors. It was crazy. I've never seen that before or after in any video game. The most glitched ones included. Like, Battlefield 4 was so broken that an indoor level was outdoors for me. Like, the lighting was outdoors. Like, it was all, like, skybox outdoors, all of it, but it was supposed to happen indoors, but it just didn't render any of it. And I'm like, oh, wow. I know that, yeah, Iron Imp, but I played Battlefield 4, like, easily half a year after launch, when it was really heavily, on sale. So by that point, it was very heavily patched and fixed, and it still didn't work at all. It was broken beyond belief. Like, it was beyond rocky launch. It was more like it didn't work for a year, like, actually. Like, it was pretty bad. Like, it's like legendarily bad in that technical department sense. Like, it's like Cyberpunk, but worse levels of bad is how that game came out. It was pretty weird. Didn't get into 4, didn't buy. I did buy it, but I preferred my experience with 3 prior, and then my experience with Battlefield 1. So yeah, I enjoyed 1. The single Battlefield game I can say I enjoyed was Battlefield 1. I thought was pretty good. The story was short, simple, worked. It had a good feel, good decent character. It was fine, and easy enough for a you know, dum-dum like me to play. So, yeah. Okay, so... God, this detour is really, really messy. So here again. And here. Should be said, my main reason for getting them is just public server shooty gunplay on big map. Yep, yeah, it sounds like that. But to, you know, we each have our ways we enjoy video games. That's all good. Okay, do I need to drop anything into the box? Actually, yeah, I do. Hi. Okay, so this... do I have any more, gunpowder? I don't think so. Yeah, it's just that. Alright. Hold on, could I... Nah, I have a full set of, maybe I can carry one extra set of some sort of grenades, though. Like the flame rounds, they don't really... They're like the least expensive ones. Did you play the single-player campaigns and the ones that included them? I don't really remember much of those. Same. Battlefield Bad Company had enough personality that I actually remember bits. I remember they were looking for gold bars. That's what I remember. Actually, that's not quite true. Battlefield 1 had some good campaign moments in it, even if they action movies. So, yeah, they were a bit over the top, but had good moments. Yeah, I remember the old Australian and the young Australian in that one thing, and then the Lawrence of Arabia thing or whatever it was, and then there was the guy in the tank. Unlock all saves, lock your songbox. Damn! We must be pretty close to the final act then. Alright. Items, items, items. Ah. Okay. The dude's in the tank, and then there was the flying ace dude with the unreliable narrator stuff. It was they were okay. Like, Battlefield 1 has like the strongest campaigns in all of Battlefield games. I never played Hardline though. I do have Hardline, but I never got around to playing it though. Maybe one day I will. I mean, I still have it, so. Batteries or something to the thing, or does this work? It just works. Cool. Do I need to fight my way through the elevator? It looks like a battlefield, you know? Like, it really, really looks like one. Alright.
How is it no one in the hospital ever noticed all this?
Well, maybe they did and they just didn't want to say anything. The one that was the most was the wonderful silly was the Italian. Oh yeah, the Italian campaign with the Iron Man. Yeah. Yeah, that was a weird one for sure. It was very silly for sure. Yeah. That's how you do everything. Just pull a lever and hope for the best. It's fine. Cool. Alright. Elevator notice. To all employees, we've identified an issue with the electrical box where concurrent use of heavy machinery overloads it and causes the fuses to blow. If you encounter this problem and can't get the elevator running, please stay calm, gather fuses from the sub-generators situated around the warehouse and use those to restore power from the main generator. Yay, fuse box stuff. Lovely, cool. Imagine, if I wouldn't have reloaded my save, I would still have 2 less inventory slots. Like, oh, god damn. Like, talk about a brutal decision. Nope. Like, even when you have a lot of the, like, all of the inventory, it's still way too constrictive. It's just like, what? It's bad news bears is what this is. Oh, Nikolai, hi. How's the, you know, day? Tuesday. Maybe. So, we're not gonna have a conversation, is that it? You busy with your phone? I mean, your hand kind of looked empty in the negative space in your hand, but... Okay. So, getting up? No? No? You look like you're gonna. Alright. So a lift lever that's a point of interest but doesn't do anything. Alright. See, I'm terrified of going anywhere because the game is in the habit of trying its hardest to screw over the player to lock them out of every item they can, so...
I must admit, I respect your tenacity. But I'm afraid our games end here.
You think this is over?
Hi. Are you immortal? Is that the deal with you? Better not be. Indie game that's just come out in early access with a really interesting premise. It's a realistic hardcore mountain survival roguelike. It was being demonstrated by someone who actually had experience as a real-life geologist who'd done free climbing, bouldering, and basically all the stuff in the game. Alright. Interesting. Insurmountable. Alright. I'm rarely a big roguelikes guy. I want to keep my progress and so on. Like, I can't get into Spelunky. Like, I've tried Spelunky and it's just like, okay, impossible game is bullshit, bye. And that's it. I'm like, cool. I know some people really, really love Spelunky and I'm like, I can't get into it at all. Like, I try for an hour, give up, and I just make no progress and I'm like, especially when it's not, like, it's randomly generated enough to at least seem like it's perfectly possible just to get an impossible roll or something. It's just like, roguelikes are not really my thing. Hunt for fuses, my favorite thing in the world, yeah. Alright. How come did I not see that? Like, am I just blind, or was that an invisible dog? Ugh. Alright, I can throw away my lockpicks now, though. That's true. Bye. Indulge me. I'm not sure I've ever asked anyone. I just keep seeing it. What is IIRC? Because in Finnish social media, IRC means a very specific thing that's not what you're saying. So I'm not sure I've ever actually asked anyone, like, what does the IRK mean? If I recall correctly. Okay, cool. Clank, hi, also welcome. I hope you've had a good day. Cool, if I recall correctly. Some roguelikes are really like old school or modern, others don't click for me. I think it's more the premise and execution than whether or not it's a roguelike that's the problem. That, yeah, fair. Like, I was just like Rogue Legacy I could just play because there was a sense of retaining some progress in that one. Although I thought it was still a flawed game. Because some of the upgrades were actually making your life more difficult in a really weird way. Like, the more character classes you unlocked, the less likely it was for you to actually get a role where you could choose the useful character class, right? That was a really weird design choice in Rogue Legacy. It's Iron Imp as opposed to Rust Demon. So far, the only remotely roguelike thing I've enjoyed was Sunless Sea. I need to play that. I haven't played that yet, but I should. That's a good reminder. And for me, the roguelike elements didn't add to the experience. They mostly got in the way of my enjoyment of the game's world and stories. That sounds about... I've felt that that's probably gonna be my experience as well. The world and stories look so interesting, but I'm worried about the notion that it's kind of a roguelike. And I probably won't enjoy that part of it. Oh, goody. Aren't we glad that we don't have a mechanic for actually going through doors with any sort of quickness, you know? That really fits into the whole game idea, right? Ugh. Rogue Legacy and Spelunky didn't get into too much. Most are like FTL, Caves of Koot, The Consuming Shadow, Noita. Nah, I haven't played any of those. None. Noita I probably should, but yeah. Rogue Legacy and Spelunky, yes, but the other ones, I mean. So, they just lose interest when I close the door, huh? Alright. Which brings me to my thought that for all being roguelike, lights, those are distinctly different games. Yeah, true. Yeah, complex action. That's fair. Roguelike is probably one of the least informative genre names because that doesn't really tell you much about what the game's actually like. Like, do you retain any progress or not? Is a question that genre name never answers. A same thing with Metroidvania, for example. A Metroidvania is a game type where I may enjoy it, but it lives and dies on whether or not it will be clear and simple and easy for me to see whether or not I will clearly know where I can and cannot get to the place in question. Like, do I need to go find a better jump somewhere, or can I actually reach the thing? Rogue Souls Metroidvania. Yeah, exactly. There's a merciful mode that allows manual saves. Didn't use it out of misplaced pride, but after playing A House of Many Doors, very much like Sunless Sea, but a little easier with manual saves and channels, I think the merciful mode in Sunless Sea might be much... Yes! And with modes in question, if anyone ever plays Soma, always play on safe mode. The normal Amnesia-like Soma is a kind of a meh game at best. And safe mode Soma is, in my books, the third best horror game ever made. So, you know. Hit and miss. Some are great, some are... yeah. Like, it all lives and dies on me whether or not it's clear for me if an obstacle is surmountable with the stuff I have or no. Because if you end up wasting 15 minutes on every weird jump, if you're not sure if you can actually reach it with the boots and whatever you have, that's bad. And some Metroidvanias get into that problem. Employee memo. September 12th, admitted to N2, male 45, female 32, discarded male 60, female 89. September 15th, admitted to N2, males 15, 19, female 51, discarded female 76, returned female 8, uninfected. September 22nd, admitted to N2, males 25, 22, 15, females 16, 21, 29, discarded 6 male specimens, 9 female specimens, disposals trending upwards daily. Preemptive dispose of any over 30 years of age. September 24th, nightly transfer observed by nurse. Admissions to underground facility temporarily halted. Cool. I loved some original flavor when I played it, but I've heard very good things about safe mode. Yeah, I find the normal Soma to be a frustrating train wreck that just doesn't... The constant game overs don't serve the game at all. And the safe mode works wonders, and it saves it from itself for me. I do agree. It's always give me satisfaction and continue to look at some and if I've made progress or some unlocks or some sort of progress in that sense. The entire game loop is kind of like the progress from bonfire to bonfire in Dark Souls. Sure. Sorta, yeah. Right. So... I so badly wanna... Okay, I can't combine it there. I was worried about that. Okay, I don't understand how, like, why I can't remove bullets from guns. It's always been a bothersome thing, in my opinion, that that's not an option. Alright. Okie dokie. Might dilute your souls, but you might find a shiny or in FTL note and unlock a new ship variant or spells or secrets that appear and can be used in future runs. Yep, something along those lines, yeah. And in most Dark Souls games, losing the souls is not something to worry about too much. In the sense that they're endless. Two is different, but even there it's not that bad. Usually. Alrighty then. Looking. But that just takes me to the other side of that. What's the... Why would I care? Alright, because the lift was probably up before. Alright. Okay, so if I put the lift up again, then what? I feel like I'm missing at least one fuse, though. Or more. Yeah, because the most important thing in beating a scary game is seeing the game over screen all the time. Fuck you. Metric of how roguelike a game is, alright. That sounds interesting. Even then, that wouldn't really, you know, I'm not sure it would be a super helpful measurement for me still. Alright, so... How? Like, that I can understand, but the other one I cannot. Alright. I'm starting to lean into the notion that I don't like the fact that in Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 3, you can't, in a layman's terms, you can't know when the zombies are dead. Like, when they fall over, they should be dead. This game has like laid in cement that opinion, because it's like that notion is making this game so much more bad to play. Like, is it more hard? Yes, but it's just unfun, because this shit all the time is unfun. Every single ankle to do this on, it's bad, 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 bad game, bad game, bad game. Schrodinger's zombies, yeah. I still kind of don't super enjoy the genre name Souls-like. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, I just feel it's a not super descriptive term for action RPG games that just kind of, I don't know. there's something about it I find hard to describe why, but I just don't like it. There's something wrong with the notion. I just... Like, it was like when I tried to explain Dark Souls to my brother, he said like, well, so it's like Zelda, and I'm like, well, sort of, yeah. But, like, so it's just, I don't like the, like, it's too close to other genres to be super... Like, I suppose it means action RPG with really hard bosses and a dodge roll button is apparently what it means, but I don't know. Rogue Souls, Metroidvania, Doom-like clone. I think we need something better too, though sometimes the glove does fit. Yeah, I'm sort of like grappling with the notion of the Souls-like, and I don't like it. There's something wrong with the notion. And Doom clone is a good example of like, at some point in life, gaming stopped calling first-person shooters Doom clones. And I think that's for the better. Have I played through this already? No, I have not, and I'm hating every second of it. It's bad. Hi, also welcome, and I hope you've had a good day, Stooge. Alright. Then let's do one more run through the area, because I apparently missed a fuse again. Strong opinions. It's fucking bad. I'm done trying to give this game chances. This game is all about not giving you enough ammo to deal with the threats you face, being inconsistent in how much damage the enemies do to you to kill you all the time. It is very strongly into locking the player not only out of ammo and supplies, but essential inventory size upgrades if you happen to open the wrong door first. And you have to reload your saves to get back to that stuff. It's garbage! And none of these issues were in Resident Evil 2 Remake. This game fucking bad! I'm not wrong. Yes, I have felt all of this stuff, for sure. Jesus Christ, this sucks. Like, I'm not usually this salty with this stuff, but this game has, like, just salted me up so many times. I'm just, like, hate playing through this anymore. I'm just going through it to say that I reached the credits, and then I'm just, like, burning my hard drive from the spot where the game is sitting, because, God, this is bad. And I'm just baffled how this just manages to do all of these issues that Resident Evil 2 Remake did not do. Like, ugh. Also, the dodge button sucks. Sucks. Because this is bad. It feels bad to do. The timing is all over the place on, like, where you need to put it in. And trying to dodge... Oh, and the Nemesis... yeah, me too. And the Nemesis thing is just... Because... And the Nemesis chasing is inconsistent as well. Because the game at first teaches you to always run away from the Nemesis, right? And then later on, in the city sections, in the like first act of the game, the Nemesis starts jumping in front of Jill in these Nemesis-wide corridors. Like, there's no way to get past the Nemesis there. And yet you're still supposed to go past the Nemesis there. But because of how the game taught you earlier, you assume you're not supposed to go there then. But yes, you are! And you keep having to do this trial and error garbage here. And I can't overstate the lack of ammo in that, unless you've died 10 times testing where to shoot the zombies and where to run from them, you will not know into which fights you have to have ammo. I had this section in the Raccoon Police Department where I was out of ammo in a large group of zombies, like still 5 zombies left. No ammo, no grenades, no nothing. And after them, without getting any items, the game throws a liquor in my face, and I'm like, I have nothing! What the fuck, game? What's wrong with you? Like, this game is bad, 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 it's so bad. It sucks. All the way it sucks. It has no redeeming qualities. Good graphics and good sound. Cool, great, lovely. It's bad. And I hate fuse boxes too. Can we just, like, remove fuse boxes from video games forever? I don't like them. They're just, busy work, busy work, busy work. Where's a fuse box? Ah! It has one... Yeah, fair. It ends. That is a redeeming quality. That's fair. Alright, I take that back. And it ends is a redeeming quality, sure. I've been wandering around this room for like an hour. Like, can we just find the thing and leave? That one, maybe? Colossal Cave in Zork with the first is so calling all text adventures subsequently Zork-like would introduce the same problems periodically as things evolve. Yes. True. I mean, for the most OS subsequently original computer RPG dungeon game generated with plain text ASCII on Amber displays. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, bearing in mind that the original Rogue was the first computerized dungeon code developed. Yes, I know that one. Yes, that is the roguelike. Yes, which is interesting how that stuck, but Doom-like didn't. Which is good because Doom-like is a bad word, and that's why I don't like Souls-like as a like. When I hear the word Souls-like, I do understand that it's gonna be an action RPG with a high difficulty curve, dodge rolls, and hard boss fights, but I feel it's asking for trouble later on when they're sorta kinda also Metroidvanias and RPGs and I don't know. I just don't. I don't like the word Souls-like. There's something about that just doesn't strike right. It's almost too specific in a weird way. It's a combination of that. It's on one hand it's very specific, but on the other hand it's not. Because a Souls-like isn't necessarily Metroidvania, but it can be, and if you don't like Metroidvanias, that could be a deal breaker for that, you know? Like, a Souls-like is bosses, dodge rolls, and RPG mechanics. Metroidvania is an implied thing, but it's not always in there, I think. It's not like... Hi. Ah! Yes, yes, yes. Nice big kiss on the forehead, like a good parent, yes. There. So, fuse boxes. Please tell me I don't need to put them in the right order or something. Okay, so problem. The level is still red, meaning that there's still stuff to find in here. And if I don't find the stuff in here, I will run out of ammo again. So... I like the recursive genre that Yahtzee and his cohort came up. I haven't heard of that one. Care to elaborate? Way too restrictive or... and Gothic is... well, that too, maybe, yeah. I think the problem is that using, like, titles invites too much dogmatic comparison to design aesthetics. I need to check that recursive genre. Yeah. Like, I'm having trouble wording exactly why Souls-like... it just... something in my gut says that Souls-like is asking for trouble as a genre definition. Like, something about it doesn't work. I'm finding it's hard to describe why. It's just a gut feeling of it's not gonna work out. It might be the same reason why Doom-like didn't, like, stay in video gaming. I don't know, but there's a gut feeling that it's just not gonna work. Recursive replaces Souls-like, I believe. Could it be a replacement for Metroidvania? I don't strictly remember. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Fair, fair, fair. Okay, I'm pretty sure this area has nothing. Again, if I leave one ammo item behind, I will run out of ammo. I probably will run out of ammo anyway later, but I can't risk leaving anything behind. So I have to scour every square inch of this huge-ass, terrible to navigate hall. Because that is what is fun in video games. Urgh. Have to maybe see the video, but I think I follow the idea. Games that look back on themselves in multiple senses. Yeah, maybe. Could be, could be. Not seeing anything. Spirals within spirals. Yep. Sounds about right, though. That's there, but that's not the thing that I'm looking for. Pixel hunting, pixel hunting, pixel hunting for items. I think your gut feeling is onto something, certainly. Personally, I think that on any attempt to define a genre as it's like this one example that really solidified the genre is setting a definition up to fail as the genre evolves. Yeah. Again, how Doom no longer defined a first-person shooter, probably because Doom didn't have the Y-axis, so that's probably the reason. And they didn't try Quake-like, it seems. God, I'm like, this is my least favorite room in all of video gaming. Like, come on. Sad Potat cannot jump. Yeah, Doom introduced the Z-axis, but not in the ability to free aim. Yeah. I mean that not able to move the move aiming up. That's what I'm trying to say. Not being able to do that. I think you could help me with something. I never know how to pronounce. That's a Norwegian letter. I would imagine it's an but I'm not completely sure. Like, if I had to throw a wild guess at the Norwegian O with a slash through it, I think it's an but you'd need to ask a Norwegian about that one. It's not a Finnish or a Swedish letter, unfortunately. You might get better with a Norwegian, maybe with a Dane, or maybe with an Icelandic person, but I am not, yeah. Does help, cool. I don't think the item is here either. One fourth of my blood is Norwegian, but I speak precisely zero of the language. That's fair. That is often the case in many blood things. Okay, so, but if I if I put that down again. Objection! Tepuxi, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Anything that that is a thing that happens in the follow or anything department surely makes my day while I'm playing this.
Selene, Zafrain. Selene, Davidar.
Hello! Thank you for the raid! Teras Edward! Hello! Thank you for the raid! Let me give you a shout out! Automatic, you are here, it seems, in Warframe. Oh, cool. I've never played, but I've heard good things from people who play in the PvPs. I assume the raid was suggested by you, Automatic, or I don't remember hearing Terrace Edward before. But hello, welcome. My name is Kriostix. I am a variety streamer from Finland. I play basically anything that's single player. And now I'm doing Resident Evil 3 Remake because I haven't done that before. Oh, you were here. I sorry. I'm so bad at doing at remembering names. I'm so bad at that. Sorry, Edward. I'm so bad at remembering names. I'm so sorry. It's I'm so sorry. I should have because especially that icon is ringing some sort of a bell as well with the 2019 you know. I think I've seen that only on you, probably, so that's also auto-suggested to you. I see. Much appreciated. So yeah, I'm doing Resident Evil 3 Remake because I haven't played it before, and I wanted to get it done before RE8 comes out, before RE8 takes all of the oxygen of the Resident Evil games. And I promise I'm usually very jolly and chill, but this game is annoying me to no end. Because I disagree with basically every design choice they made, and they salt me up so hard that I'm just like all the time. But I do try all of the RE games. No, I have an idea of doing the remake 2 after this if we have time before the 8 comes out. But beyond that, no. I've never played Resident Evil 1 or 0 because I'm under the impression that they are too, they're very, unless you know what to do, you won't know what to do, you know? Okay, I'm glad I hunted this down. Shell holder for the shotgun sounds pretty important. So, it took a long time to get this, but it seems like a pretty solid idea. And now it's done. Finally. Jeez. Okay. Now we can leave. Whew. I suggested to you since your stream in English like Terra's also. I see. Still, super appreciated. So again, welcome everyone, and a raid like this super makes my day. I have had such an annoying day with this game. Like, this game does, like, these things. One, it doesn't give you enough ammo to deal with the threats you face. You have to run away from, like, half or third of the zombies, right? It also is in the business of locking you out of supplies and absolutely vital inventory size upgrades if you happen to open the wrong door before you go find the thing. It locks you out of it, it's gone, you can't get it anymore. The dodge mechanic is not fun to use. I don't like it. It feels clumsy, not good to do. And the enemy's damage output is super inconsistent. I've had zombies kill me from caution to death in one go, but it almost never happens. Same thing with the hunters and so on and so on. It's just like, this game is all just annoyances all the time. I was going to say, yeah, Stooge, I've played 6. That game is even worse, that's for sure. A lot worse. I did Tara just when she was starting to look for someone to raid. She or we have gender confusion, but it's fine. We're all he's and she's and whatever's on the internet. It's fine. It's all, you know. There we go. And now we get to the lab level, I assume. It looks like it's gonna. Happens means same shit in Finnish. Yeah, Finnish is the easy language. It's all Han, it's fine. There we go. Alright.
Shit, he got away.
You don't say. We spent in that hall like an hour. Like, he could have literally walked on one finger and he still could have gone away. Okay, do I need to worry about grab some maybe we'll reload those into the thing. What ammo am I using these days? I think I had flame rounds, so let's reload those in. Let's do a double green herb that I can carry with me. I'm kind of low on those healing items, so might as well do that. Do this. Oh, it's explosives though. Okay, let's rethink this. So yeah, so here, there. Man, Finns were ahead of the curve. Yes, it's a very accidental head ahead of the curve. Know that about Finnish. Sounds convenient. Yes, like how in almost all languages there's the feminine and masculine of he and she, or the equivalents of those. We don't have any of that. We just have han. H and A with an umlaut called a and an. Han. That's men, women, whatever, don't care. It's all fine. And we've never had it different. It's just that. Jealous of Finnish, want to have this universe promoted. Yeah, it's like, Finnish is a very hard language, but yeah, we don't have gender items like French does. True. Like our nouns are not feminine or masculine. They're all the same. Yeah, gendering random words like in French. Yeah, exactly. They're talking about the same thing. Yeah, like gendering words in a like nouns in a very weird way. It's like, why? Get at least half an hour if you do. just go to sleep. Yes, true. Oh boy. All right. Buttons. I saw a thing. Give. Oh. Extended barrel. I should probably, yeah. How many mag ammo do I have? Because I might want to start carrying that shit around. Not many, but sure. Is it a 2 square thing? No, good. It doesn't take too much space. Cool. Store this stuff. Yeah, okay, I can carry this. Yeah, cool. Cool. I can live with this. Especially after I reload these in here. Boom. Okay, let's... I mean, I do kind of need to have the knife in one of them to... Unfinished activity log. 926, 1300. Infiltrated RC. Disturbances are sporadic. Commencing mission. 1930. Observed... It's probably the clock times. Observed 5 RPD officers engaging a pack 20 strong. Officers annihilated in 20 minutes. 927, 1200. Test run at University. Diverted back, including canines, to campus. 64% infection and conversion in 2 hours. No survivors. 2300. Successful rendezvous with MV platoon. Will make first attempt at dawn. 928. 430. Diverted pack toward command post. Result. Night skirmish in confined area with large number of combatants. Video attached. 0800. End of skirmish. 7 survivors. 1800. Unknown bioweapon deployed at point D18. Tracking it per orders, it appears to be on the hunt. 2000. Oh, 2000 really, but sure. Got eyes on 2 stars. A male infected and female bioweapon is pursuing the female. 929. Midnight. Female Jill Valentine has made contact with MV platoon. Bioweapons appearance and behavior are consistent with Project N investigating. 0400. Observed bioweapon wielding conventional weapons. It seems to be strongly fixated on terminating JV and knows the city layout. Evidence it can be imprinted. 0700. Metamorphosis in the bioweapon triggered by a hostile encounter with JV. Video attached. JV has been infected and is non-responsive. Collected samples per orders. 930 and 0030. Over 17 hours have elapsed since JV's exposure to virus. Conversion has been slow, suggesting she may be resistant. 0400. Vaccine recovered and administered to JV by CO, a soldier in MV platoon. JV expected to be fit for combat approximately 20 hours post-exposure. It seems clear the bioweapon is Project N, as in Nemesis. Contact with JV causes it to change and evolve. Will induce further encounters to obtain more precise data. Have a good lurk. Hell yeah. Lurk appreciated. Every single lurk much appreciated. And have excellent sleeps, automatic, and all that good stuff. Could never learn it. Remember that chocolate is feminine in French due to random video. Oh, Jesus. Bridge is totally feminine, yeah. Oh boy. But I have a small break, food and standing for up, and we'll be lurking here. Yeah, cool. Absolutely. It's 5 a.m. Anyway, it's late, my sleep schedule, hi. But after a stream, when one raids, I'm always, super tired and I have to, sleep or eat or whatever. Go eat, have excellent foods. Thank you for the raid again. Much appreciated. Super thankful for the conversations, all that good stuff. Have an excellent rest of the foods and hopefully see more of you again. And I actually need to drop you a follow now that I still remember to do that. Give us a minute. Otherwise, I might forget. Hold on. There we go. There. Love to network. It is a good practice to do.
Tyrell.
I forgot his name. I'm gonna be honest.
They'll call off the strike if, and this is one big ass if, we can deliver the vaccine to them before they launch.
That doesn't mean too much.
How long do we have?
Hours, maybe.
Then let's not waste one more second.
This way.
Can you walk? You don't look too good. Yeah, I'm going with this. Yeah, let's go.
We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
If you say so. I can't run for some reason.
Sure you don't need me to stop?
Stop and do what? I got your back.
All right, let's get this done.
Why couldn't I run? We have hours. Come on. Hello, Nemesis. It is the funniest zombie in the world, the Nemesis. Run. I doubt there's much we can do here. Go. Yes, go. I mean, that's a very well sound designed and animated big baddie. You know, it had some good, you know, small pieces of things, but the overall main, all design philosophies are all bad. Like you can see how this game could be so good, and they just miss all the fundamentals. It's just like, it could have been so good. Game design rage, yeah, and not rage the game, as in rage bad, you know. Like the freaky monster more than the dude in the coat. Yeah. Like the dude in the coat, like worked mechanically a lot better, but this looks more freaky or, you know, cool, you know, more imposing in a way. But I did like how Mr. X in 2, the mechanics were really good because it was exactly the right amount of quick. The stompy stomp and the spatial sound design was very good in creating atmosphere. And it still gave you just enough time to explore the RPD and, you know, get the items and so on, and like, you know, get a feel for the surroundings and whatever. This one is all not that. It's just like, it basically teleports in front of you when you're still supposed to go there, so what the hell? And, like, just, it loses all of that. It's way too imposing, and it just doesn't work because it's constantly just not in a good video game sense impeding your progress. Like, it's just obnoxious and instead of being scary and interesting. As a mechanical thing. Like the freaky monster more than the dude. Yeah. Sorry, I read that already. I am tired. I've been up 6 hours live and it's 5 a.m. for me, so boopity boop. Nest 2, employee regulations. Attention Nest 2 employees. The objectives of this T-Virus research facility differ from those of Umbrella's main Nest facility. Here we focus on real-world use cases which arise as new bioweapons are created and introduced, such as the need for T-Virus vaccines and new weaponry capable of suppressing bioweapons. Some aspects of our work here can be dangerous, so it is imperative that all employees adhere to workplace regulations without fail. In particular, unauthorized entry by unapproved visitors or the removal of work-related data or materials will be met with severe disciplinary measures. It is a great honor to be part of the finest research organization in the world. Keep this in mind and stick to the rules as we forge new and revolutionary technologies. Cool. Alrighty. What am I not seeing here yet? As a picking up item. Ah, here. Thank you. I should probably make a healing item from that. I have a couple of green herbs, so let's combine that with that. But I'm gonna store it... Or should I just grab it with me anyway? At least make shotgun shells. Though I realized the original version probably hadn't the disk space to commit as much animation and modifiers on PS2. I think it was PS2 original RE was PS1. I don't I think RE2 was also PS1. PS2 was RE4. I don't remember if if Resident Evil 2 was on any PlayStation, it would be 1, because it was not 2. But I don't know if it was a PC exclusive or what. Because I never played the original Resident Evil games, apart from the intro of 3 on PC and 4 on PlayStation 2 way back later. But I know that Resident Evil 2 was not PlayStation 2. RE4 showed off the GameCube, so didn't own that. Yeah. RE4 started off as a GameCube exclusive, then went into PlayStation 2, and then on everything else. But RE2 was not PlayStation 2, I'm sure. I don't know if RE2 came out on any console, but if it did, it was probably PS1. And I know RE2 had like weird handheld ports in black and white as well. Like there is an RE2 port of like Gizmondo or whatever, I think, or the Nokia N-Gauges. I don't remember, but it's like really weird handheld ports of RE2 are out there. But PS2 was not where that was on. I would remember that one. Is a tiny baby. That's fine. It's okay to be a tiny baby. I saw a tiny baby earlier today when my brother brought to show his kid, who is half a year old. So I have been an uncle for half a year now. So sucks thumb. That's okay. It's allowed. All right. I hope I have enough room for this. Close. Close. Ah. Alright. There we are. I think that went well. Yeah. Isaac Graves' diary. The pay was generous, the benefits were good. Most importantly, they promised me I'd be contributing to state-of-the-art medical tech research. For a university teacher stuck working in nowhere, America, it was a golden opportunity, like winning the lottery, so I went for it. I made the pitch to my family and we agreed to move here to Raccoon City. Well, hindsight is 2020, because this lab is a den of monsters who conduct cruel and barbaric experiments for the sole purpose of taking human life in the most sickening way possible. It's messed up, the world needs to know. But every time I work up enough courage to blow the whistle, I think of Penny and Casey and immediately chicken out. Umbrella owns this town. There was this guy they caught trying to smuggle out company secrets. They essentially fed him to one of the betas. Fed him. I saw the whole thing. I got my wife and daughter into this. I just need to do my job, do as I'm told, for their sake. But let this be a testament that I do have a conscience and that I have learned my lesson. Yes, the lesson is do what the evil corporation tells you and never blow the whistle. Yes. Cool. Good lesson, my dude. One way to use a grenade. Yes, I'm very proud of that way, yes. There's your is it dead yet zombies guy. Yes. Thought that guy was down for the count, but he got munchy. Yeah. So it goes. And I hate Jill's knife animation. It looks cool, but trust me, using this is hard, because sometimes she does this like leap stab forward and sometimes not. Like that one there. This thing. I can't get a feel for like when it happens and when it doesn't. And it's really hard to make it work. They can't move out. Yeah, good question. I don't know. Like, just quit and leave. Like, surely they just don't... Like, do they murder everyone who quits and moves away? Is that how it works?
Begin vaccine synthesis. Place the materials in the chamber.
Do you want bullets and a grenade and a knife? Is that a vaccine?
Synthesis? I have to make it myself? Alright, gotta figure this out.
Alright. Essay on vaccine synthesis. Ugh. On the roles of antigens and adjuvants in vaccine synthesis. Dr. Nathaniel Bard, Chief Researcher of Spencer Memorial Hospital. To most efficiently synthesize a vaccine, both an antigen and an adjuvant are required. The antigen produces an immune response, while the adjuvant increases the effects of such responses, leading to increased antibody production. By combining samples of these two ingredients, one can create the potent vaccine base. By processing this vaccine base with our proprietary equipment, a larger batch of vaccine can be created with astonishing ease. What's more, my latest antigen and adjuvant samples yield unprecedented rates of antibody production, producing more than 1,000 times the yield of traditional materials. This not only makes it an effective vaccine, but also a potential way to eliminate existing infections. A thrust is very effective, probably more than a slash for that kind of a knife. It does make it hard to gauge how far she's reaching out. Yeah, like, again, I'm sure it looks good and makes, like, thought sense, but it's hard to use in the game sense, because Carlos's swing, and Leon's swing, and Claire Redfield's swing, they make sense in the gameplay way. You can use them, you know where it's going. This one you don't, and it sucks. Because you just sort of see her shoulder, not where the blade's actually stopping. Yeah. Made from Bill's microchips. Yep, that's probably exactly the case, truly. But, like, I just... At this point, I would like to just, like... Let's shoot the scary zombies and call it a day. I don't want to synthesize a vaccine and do these puzzle muzzles here. Like, yeah, this stabby stab is just...
Override key successfully generated.
What have we here?
Okay.
Override key removed.
Sure. I wonder if Capcom sells Umbrella logo flash drives. I think they would go like hotcakes. Let's see here. There you go. Yeah, and the other red thing is surely the actual vaccine synthesization thing. Let's check the other places right quick. Yeah, nothing here. Someone must have cashed in on making Umbrella Corp pattern umbrellas. Oh, surely. Ages ago, I was in a Halloween party where someone had an Umbrella Corps ID tag. So they have merchandised it for sure. The concept. Okay, what am I not seeing here? Okay. I don't think I will insert a flash drive to create a vaccine, so... fun, absolutely, yes. Here?
Override complete.
Yay! Oh goody, we have the super zombies. This seems fine. Do you even fire? Asking for a friend. Umbrella Corps is there with Well and Yutani as far as fictional corporations that are simultaneously powering, competent, and committed to twirling mustaches. Basically, yeah. That is a winning smile right there. Shipping notice. Cargo Nemesis. Shipping route CDG JFK RC. Shipment rate September 1st, 1998. Type Class 1 hazardous materials. It notes all transit within the United States is to be made via helicopter. Take extreme care during takeoff and landing, as shock to the parcel may potentially lead to self-activation. We here at the European branch are excited to hear your thoughts and evaluation of this newest prototype and are pleased to offer this specimen to you for testing. It has been through numerous trials and possesses incredible destructive power, so please exercise extreme caution when using it. Lead developer Dr. Herman Frankel. Cool. That totally doesn't sound anything like a Nazi doctor. I'm sure it's fine. Alright. From now on, that zombie's name will be Sunny Smiled a Lot. Sure. Alright. Scientist's dying message. It's happened, our worst case scenario, the T-virus has somehow leaked. Under orders from Dr. Bard, I'm to manufacture mass quantities of the vaccine. I prepared culture of the T-virus and the... Hold on, isn't Resident Evil 2 the G-virus, or am I... And this is the same thing, or am I misremembering this? Like, isn't the T-virus the Resi 1 incident, and then G-virus is the Resi 2, because the Birkin lady says you'll never get your filthy hands on the G. Isn't that how it... I'm not the Resident Evil lore expert, but I don't know. I prepared a culture gram adjuvant to the enhance its effects, and it should be able to produce enough vaccine to save all the surviving citizens. The adjuvant samples are stored in the incubation lab. The test tubs is already wandering the halls, but I'd better find a way to get some samples while this culture is maturing. If I don't make it back, please complete the synthesis process. Try to find a way to stop this outbreak. It's the least we can do after setting these horrifying events in motion. Well, you know. The horrifying events in motion is this game. That's what this is.
This must be what powers it.
Well, hello. I don't have anything less potent in my arsenal, so I just gotta use this then. Cool. So... push. I'll check right quick that the upstairs didn't have anything else to offer me. It does though. There you are. Thank you. This seems fine.
Jesus. Is this where they're made?
No, Jesus is made in Middle East. This is different. Yes. No, T-virus from someone I'm going up the games first hand cap. I'm going up. Yeah, but like all games have a different virus almost. There's T-virus, G-virus, the Ouroboros, the Las Plagas, and the there's a proto something virus is I think the 0, and Revelations 1 is like abyss, like T abyss virus. I forget the second one at this point, the like Rev 2. Then there's I so hard am forgetting what is the Resident Evil 6 virus, but that's also different. It's airborne and everything. And it turns people into Tyrannosauruses if they want to, or something. But, like, yeah. Wonder what Capcom is short for. A lot of Japanese companies abbreviate a couple of words. I do not remember. Service games out of Hawaii. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Okay, there we are. LMNOP virus, right. Makes sense. Okie dokie. Are you gonna? Cool.
Out of the way!
Cool. And no, I don't trust that they're dead yet. After all the game has been throwing my way, no, I will not trust anything. Okay, let's make, so either flame or acid. I have acid rounds already, right? Yeah, sure, let's do those. I think that's 3 and not more, but... Oh, my mistake. Oops, sorry. The worst possible option. Good. Well, Good going. Expression for concern. Senior fellow Dr. Frankel, please allow me to send my heartfelt congratulations to you and your colleagues at Umbrella Europe for completing Nemesis, a truly remarkable achievement in the field of bioweapons research. Introducing a parasitic organism into a tyrant's brain to gain external control of it, how can I not marvel at such a wild idea? However, from a medical perspective, I must emphatically state my disapproval of this shift away from established Umbrella policy. By turning to the use of parasites, you are setting a dangerous precedent. Viruses can be kept in check. Really? I believe an effective vaccine can be developed for any virus on Earth with abundant funding and bounty of samples, of course. That is not right. Anyone who's been researching HIV can tell you that that's just not the case. It depends very much on the virus, my dude. Can you say the same for parasites, however? Doctors have tried in vain to develop a vaccine for malaria. Parasites like Plasmodium are far more genetically complex than the T-virus, and to think they will submit to control is utter folly. Perhaps in your country, consumers are willing to buy automobiles with no brakes, but here in America they know better. No, they don't. They truly don't. I love everyone, but no, they don't. Then again, I recall you have a degree in economics, so no doubt you've already devised a brilliant marketing strategy to win over the naysayers. I look forward to your talk at the forum in Berlin next month. In the meantime, I shall be exploring medical solutions to this hubristic problem you've foisted on us. Sincerely, Nathaniel Bard, PhD. Yeah. Oh boy.
So it's called the Nemesis.
Yes, and this is called the Zombo. I love how the handgun does nothing.
An adjuvant sample. These are combined with antigens to increase immune system response.
Thanks for the science class, lady, because honestly, I had no idea what I'm holding here. Why do I need to inventory Tetris this late in the game? Well, we're just gonna have to come back for it later. Do 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 do. And I'm just gonna again say, if I could just combine it immediately with this, it would work, but I fucking can't. I think. Hold on. Because I can do it with the herbs, though, right? Right? Straight, even if they're not in the inventory. Or can I? I'm so spacing out on this now. I feel like I've done it, but I'm not. But I'm no longer sure now that I think about it. Give me a. Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Thanks. Good. There we go. Much better. I felt like I had been done. I had done that with the herbs, but for some reason I thought I couldn't. I don't know. Ugh. Yeah, no. The thing was, I think I can't do it with the guns and gun attachments. That was what was throwing me off. That's the thing. Yeah. All right. Exactly right, lady. Apparently flame rounds don't do anything to them. Go figure. Alright. Nice and easy. Have I been upstairs with this or no? Not sure. No.
Oh, an antigen sample. I'll definitely need this for the vaccine.
Hi. Weaponry authorization requests. Dear Dr. Emerson, I would like to formally request that the weaponry normally reserved for the bioweapon synthesis team be made available for any employees interfacing with the admission and dismissal of test subjects. These test subjects do not present the same levels of danger as our bioweapon products, but I believe that this weaponry authorization is advisable as outlined below. Recently, some test subjects have developed a new mutation granting them very high regrowth abilities. Our team refers to these specimens as paleheads. They have been appearing with regularity, but the specific cause has not yet been determined. The astonishing rate at which these paleheads regenerate makes it difficult to deliver a lethal blow with standard weaponry. If any sort of system failure were to occur within our facility, we would be woefully underprepared to defend ourselves. For this reason, I would like to request that high-powered weaponry capable of subduing the paleheads be issued to all of our employees working in the shipping and processing. That's a lot of high-powered weaponry, considering that, you know, pistols don't do squat. This will ensure that in the event of an emergency, we'll be able to quickly eliminate the threat and evacuate safely. Thank you very much for consideration, Shipping and Processing Manager Gabrielle Reed. I don't think that's how it went down, because that would mean like a shotgun for everyone. Which, I mean, I wouldn't be against that in a Resident Evil setting and all, but that sounds unlikely. Just saying. What a weird mini room for a handgun bullet. So it goes. Oh, hello. I'm finding that to be the best way to try and deal with them. Just shotgun them until they go away. It's 3 or 4 shots, usually. Adding more to that is just wasting the other ammo, I'm finding. Unless there's others around for a good, I'd rather, if I can find high quality, gunpowder to get the, shotgun shells, I'd love to do that. Okay, is there any place I haven't... I feel like I've been to where I can here. Did I have anything worth checking here? Yeah, high grade. There you go. So combine. I'm thinking explosive rounds is more useful than fire rounds. Fire rounds tend to kind of just not really work out for me, I'm finding. So yeah, explosives A should just do explosives A, and that's, yeah. We can switch the ammo around here. Save the acid rounds for a rainy day. There you go. Cool. I'd still love to remove the 19 bullets from the handgun, but what you gonna do? Let's do a quick save, because I actually need a bathroom break. I'll keep going still. I feel like finishing the game today. I'm kind of like, I want to get this done. I can't be far away. But I do need a bathroom break, though. So, indeed. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe. It would super duper help. And join me here live on Twitch, because it's a fun time to see me lose my mind at a video game and all that stuff. But hey, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.